side on your YouTube to see if we're live. I'm pretty sure
Yes,
everything's
will do.
working though.
Just had it pulled up.
Chat, let me know if you can hear D-Rod. I can hear him
What's up,
perfectly, but
everybody? Yeah, here we go.
you can hear yourself?
Yes.
Let's go.
Is the only chat gonna be in the YouTube chat?
Yeah, that's the only chat. What's up, Casey
All right,
Battle?
sweet. What's up, Casey?
Gotta wait until it fills up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
What up? What up? You can hear us? Good. Good. What's up, T00002? Undistinguished noise. What's up? We got 50 submissions right now, but you're still free to submit. We do I don't know if you know this, D-Rod, but we go in random order. So we have people
Sweet.
that already skipped the line, but we go like right here, we'll click on spin the wheel, and then everyone that's submitted will be on this
Yeah.
wheel, and then see what happens.
Nice.
What's up, Evan? What's up, Kristen? What's up, Melanims? What's up, Ringsty? All right. I don't know. Should we wait? Yeah, let's. Well, first off, introduce yourself.
Yeah, for
Who
sure.
you are as an artist or as a person, however you want to introduce yourself. Just tell the people who you are.
For sure. So, how's everyone doing? Thank you, Wonderlust Beats, for the opportunity. I don't know if people call you Wonderlust Beats or just Kevin, so I don't want to assume. But
Well, only my close
uh,
friends call me Wonderless Beats.
okay, there you go. Well, how's everyone doing? My name is dee-rod. I'm an independent artist from Raleigh, North Carolina. And yeah, I'm just, doing my stuff over here. I make fun, happy, summer music. I like to say a lot of happy, just, I don't know, catchy stuff that I like to make. And it's been really cool for me. I've been able to make music my full-time career now for about coming up on 3 years, which is crazy. And yeah, it's pretty cool to
Woohoo!
live, yeah, it's been really, really fun. But other than that, dude, I'm excited to like get into some songs, maybe meet some new artists that I haven't met yet. And over here in Raleigh, there's not a lot of the independent artist scene. I get a lot of my like friends
What do
and
you mean, bro? You
colleagues
got you
through
got the
just
baby down there.
the baby. He's in Charlotte. He's like 3 hours away.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, then you got J.
Yeah,
Cole.
yeah.
You got J. Cole.
That's true. That is
Yeah,
true. That's true. The Dreamville Festival,
bro, you
it
could
gets
be the
pretty
next
crazy
J.
here.
Cole.
I gotta switch up my style a little bit, man. I gotta go from suburban pop music to more
Suburban
hardcore
pop
rap, I
music.
guess. Yeah,
Um,
dude.
but no, I was gonna
But
say
yeah,
like, dude, you have such a marketable sound. And I mean that
I
in a
appreciate that.
very flattering way, because people would take offense, be like, "Hey, what do you mean?" Like, but it's a compliment because you could I could hear you on so many different like I'm trying to explain this in a way that doesn't sound like I'm putting it down, but like
No, you're
sync
good.
like TV placements, like I can hear it in a movie, I can hear it in like I don't know, it's just a very marketable sound. It's very like pleasing to the ear. So I don't know, I think you're doing something really cool. And I'm very surprised you found my beats for that type of sound because I never thought like I had beats that gravitated towards that sound, but you did your thing on those. And yeah, he makes indie songs, whatever that means. Like, I
Indie
love him.
pop,
Yeah,
bedroom pop, kind of feel good pop kind of vibes, mixture of
yeah.
like, top 40 hits and kind of like more chill stuff as well. I mean, it really depends. Um, but that's something, dude. The originally way like how I found your beats is just like I used to be more into like hip hop itself. That's how I
Hmm.
started out, like just rhyming. I used to like, just rapping. But I still love like the hard hitting drums, the kind of like the melodies and everything. And I think, with my voice, I can kind of gravitate towards, more like hip hop stuff. But
Hmm.
I've noticed that like, a lot of my sound can be more marketable if it's on, certain beats that are more like happy and feel good, which is the
Right.
kind of music that comes easiest to me. So it's like a good blend that I just need to like keep working on.
Yeah, I think you could give a lot of these artists that submit tonight like advice on song structure. I talk about that so much,
Yeah.
and I think that the number one thing that stands out for your music is that you don't waste any time. You know, like you get right to it.
Yeah.
If there's nothing else left, song done. It's just like it's quick, and I really like that style. So
I think
um
that's when it finally for me, like that's how I was able to like really make. Yeah, I saw like the needle move from like 3 years ago where I noticed that like, hey, people are really liking this one sound that's coming from me. On top of that, I need to like cut out any fluff that really doesn't need to be there, you know, because
Hmm.
like with a short attention spans. And on top of that, like I just love making, you know, like quick, like easily digestible music where I don't know. I'm not like really like the artsy artist, you know, that a lot of people see. Like I'm not really an album artist. I'm not really a, you know, interlude kind of thing in the middle artist. I'm just like a hey, I'm going for a certain vibe in the song. I want to make sure it's done, and then in a minute and a half, 2 minutes, sometimes 2.5 minutes, you'll find out. You know, like it's easy, and then you'll want to come back to it. You know, so that's
Yeah, I
kind of
mean,
like
as long as you're making music that's true to you, that's all that matters. You know?
yeah, for sure. And I
You know,
enjoy it. It's like fun. It's effortless. I feel like in some ways, and it's like it works. You know,
be.
and it's like I'm so grateful that this is the sound that kind of like made me kind of go viral. You
Mhm.
know, so it's like I don't know. It's cool.
BL Dope says, "What video games do you play?"
Minecraft. That's about it
Minecraft
right
is
now.
fire. I love
I'm a
Minecraft,
big
bro.
Minecraft guy. I was just telling Kevin before this that like I would love to start like streaming Minecraft whenever, you know, I get like my whole like I want to build a PC and stuff, so that's like in the works for later this year, but that'll be really fun.
Yeah, that'd be sick, dude. I'm in a Minecraft phase right now as well. Well, I mean,
Let's
maybe for you
go,
it's
dude.
not a phase, but for me, like I become like obsessed with it for like a couple months and then I forget about it for like a year, but right now I'm obsessed with it. Like
Have you heard of
I
the
fall asleep to like those like hardcore survival mode
yeah.
challenges that are like 4 hours long. It's fire.
Have you heard of those like the 2 week phase, the 2 week Minecraft phase that happens to a lot of people?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
they
that's
go in
me.
with like a bunch
Yep.
of friends and they're like, let's build this whole thing. And then they like slowly start people fading away. That's kind of what happened with me and my friend, but like we've had the same world for like a year and a half and we just kind of like we're the only two people still playing on it, you know?
Hmm.
But it's fun. It's therapeutic. I'll probably play maybe like once a week. I'm not really a big gamer, but it's just like something to get my mind off of, you know?
100%, man. All right, let's get started. We have I think we have only yeah, we have two skips right now. We have first one coming up, Star Nation by Fall Zen, produced by Encore Beats, mixed by me. The main theme is about how society on Earth is too divided. We need to unite the whole world. The message is that we can manifest our reality through wishes and prayers. You can do anything you set your mind to. Everybody is a star on this nation we call Earth. Hell yeah. Let's hear it.
Let's do it.
One world, one nation, Star Nation. They say, you gotta play safe, you gotta play safe, but I don't got no safe, and I don't feel safe, no. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can do anything you set your mind to. And you get anything you want. Yeah. I've been sipping on this drink, cause I don't really want to think, cause all these thoughts, they just stink. I feel like floating down the sink. I'm sinking pain in the ink. I feel like I'm on the brink, cause it's all for the bill, just kill for the bill. And I just really thought they see it by now, but I guess you did all the reading right now. Yeah, I guess you just keep believing all now. So now I'm feeling like a heat wave. So I go deep in the sea, wave, and drown my pain in this drug ray. I feel it going in my brain. I'm insane, and in pain, yeah. And now they talking about a space nation, yeah. But all they want is a war nation.
All right, that was a start for sure. Where do I start? So, reading the lyrics as the song's playing on this one was so funny. Drink, think, stink, sink. Um, so the number one objective thing about this song that needs to change is the pitch of your vocals. The pitch of your vocals is just not it. Like, oh wait, hold on. New audio device. No, don't switch. Sorry, that was OBS was trying to switch your audio, dee-rod. But okay. Yeah, I think you have to get on pitch more. It's the harmonies were just like sounding so dissonant in the song that it just it made it just made it like not really pleasant to listen to. And on top of that, like your flow, it sounded like you were trying to like reach the word count in like an essay. Like it didn't sound like the lyrics were meant to be there in some cases. So I would work on like refining the song to like literally we just talked about just like taking out anything that isn't completely necessary and definitely work on your tone and your pitch.
Yeah. If I mean, I can add some stuff now too. I don't want to like
Yeah,
cut you
go
off if
ahead,
you're
go ahead.
anything else. There's a few things. I think the build up to like when like the drums hit, or really just like if you consider the chorus and stuff, um, you just need to come a little faster. You know, like honestly, like I think 4 minutes for a song. You know, like, obviously I'm a fan of shorter songs, but just to get to the point of like, hey, this is like the vibe of the song needs to come a lot more. Needs just to come a lot more faster. Or
Yeah.
come in a lot faster. So I think also with like pitch correction, it took me a long time to learn just what notes to stay in key with. But I will just say like that just comes with writing dozens and dozens and dozens of songs in here and like get good feedback, from guys like us or just from other music friends. Where hey, am I on key here? Am I on key here? Am I on pitch?
Yeah.
Because a lot of us like. Honestly, bro, like a lot of times when I first started singing, I didn't even know a lot of if I was like on key or not. So that just comes with having a lot of people around you that will be straight up
Mm-hmm.
if you're off pitch or if you're off key. But yeah, I think that would be the biggest things to take away from. Obviously, you could change the chorus up, you can make things less repetitive. But I would just say that the biggest thing is condense it down a little bit, see stuff that like it seems a little too repetitive in there, and just work on your like if you're gonna harmonize, if you're gonna do any of that stuff, just work on like being in key through if you want to like go through Melodyne or other pitch correction tools, or just using minimal auto tune and just seeing hey where does my vocals sit on the song better.
Yeah. No, 100%. Um, the pitch should be the main concern. But keep going, man. I mean, I always respect people that put their stuff out there. But when you put yourself out there, you have the risk of being critiqued, and obviously you want
Definitely.
some critique. So I
For sure.
hope what I said is gonna help you in the future. But all right, we got Nude by Bash.wave. Any note? No, no note. Let's hear it. Nude. All right, broke the 1,000 stream mark. That's good. Let's hear it.
Let's go.
Take off your clothes. You worked all day. You deserve to feel free. You've been all long enough and you're on away. Working late, can I set you free tonight? When I say I love you, I try my best to say the truth, and I mean it. 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 And I
Okay. Okay. I definitely think the song could improve. So I hear the vibe you're trying to go for. I personally like
Yep.
this type of music. So what the first thing I would change is the drums. The drums, like I'm listening on Audio Technica headphones, so like I can hear like every little detail. The drums need to be more glued in with the mix. Like they sound too separated. And kind of uninteresting a little bit. Like they're there and like they're not doing nothing, but they just don't. I feel like it would be important to really glue that in with the rest of the track, and I don't know, maybe even make them like abrasive to the track. Um, Another thing is, well, I'm curious to know about uh your opinion, D-Rod. What do you think of the melody? Because I noticed like he kept doing the same melody, like dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. Did that get boring to you, or like do you think there could be improvement there? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, like that's like obviously like this is the one thing that's still in my head, which is good. But obviously like when just a songwriter tip for just melody switches, you could do that for like 4 bars, 8 bars, but then you're gonna want to hit them with something even like that's a good that was a great like starting of the song, like that melody. But if you want to go like up an octave on your voice and just do like a different one that kind of like complements that one well, I think that's like the best way to go. Just so it's not the same repetitive thing, because like I said, this is, the other song was 4 minutes, this one's 2 minutes. It still got repetitive even like halfway through that, so that's what I would say with like the song structure and things. And then one other thing I was gonna say in the beginning of the song, like the vocal effect, I know exactly the kind of effect you were going for. It just seemed a little bit too what's the word, just like a little harsh or whatever. Like I feel like there was too much compression or too much like bit crusher on it, just too much, like the vocals were a little too like raspy. But I know exactly the effect you're going for, but maybe polish that up a little bit for next time. But yeah, the biggest thing would be like, try not to use the same kind of melody for the whole song or half the song. Try to switch it
Yeah.
up like every 4 to 8 measures,
Yeah.
8 bars.
Yeah, and like I get the point of like taking the melody and kind of trying to numb it into people's heads, but it it's always important to just not settle for that and to explore some variation.
Yeah. I like to think of like a good song should have like at least two like really good memorable moments.
Mhm.
Just for, my marketing side always goes to like, hey, if this part of the song doesn't work, then this part of the song I'll also market on top of that. And there'll be two, like at least two memorable parts of the song, and therefore, it gives you more to work with when thinking of content or just thinking of, different parts that may perform better than others. Like one of my, sorry, last thing I'll say, and then we can go to the next one. One of my biggest songs, Eyes Wide Open Air. I always thought like the chorus would be the part that would hit, but it was like the pre-chorus that hit a lot better than the chorus part of
Yeah.
it. And I only knew that because I tried both. I promoted both parts of the song.
And the
Rather than
pre-chorus
just
was
the
more
chorus.
popular.
Yes, just like the simple like ukulele strums, that just kind of hits the infection.
Yeah.
And then when the chorus came in, it complemented it well together. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yep, it was really cool. I didn't know about it either until I started posting that one part, or the part that came before the chorus, and everyone was like, I like that part better.
Yeah.
And
So
that's the biggest reason why the song's
Yeah.
better.
I guess the lesson is like make sure every part is important in some way, shape, or
Yeah.
form, and it's not just filler.
For sure.
All right. We're spinning the wheel. We're getting a random submission here. Okay, we have Casey Battle. Let's go. I'm so happy about that because he was the first person in the chat. Oh,
Let's go.
Okay. All right, Casey Battle. If you're in here, you're up. All right, we got Too Cold Scorpio by Casey Battle, demo to a song I made this week. Let's go. Let's hear it.
Thought I was in love with you, but it was just that lust for you. You can't love me right. Love is always above you, boo. Like a skyscraper rolling my paper. She was cute, but I'm tired, baby, of your lying. Crazy, it was cruel. I'm happy I can say that you ain't mine anymore. You're his now, let him find out you're a whore. I found out the hard way. You're everybody's toy. Turn me into an asshole. I can't love no more. Check your loyalty before you sip the royalty. This is not a game, baby. I know how to spoil queens, and you won't ready for the next one we torn all across the world. That last bitch was born, drug or not. Girl, you're for everybody, jack of all trades.
Nice. D-Rod, you're bumping your head. I want to hear what you got first. And
It's a
I'll
bop,
say.
dude. Dude, the first thing I thought about was I ain't never represent, baby.
Yeah,
Do
100%.
no. No, but I will say though, like that's just the pocket where like right when the song hit, I felt the pocket, you know, and I I I'm just want to make sure because I know you've probably heard a lot more Casey songs. That was his voice in the beginning too, like kind of like the chorus part of it
Oh,
as
I'm
well.
not sure. Casey, let us know.
Okay,
Casey, he sends a variety of different sounds.
okay.
So,
Because I'm about to say like that pocket right there, you can just go with that kind of like that vocal register,
hmm
just the whole song, you know. So it's like I liked his, you know, when he was like rapping as well. But I just felt like this song just kind of like if you're staying in that pocket, you want to like hit like where the vocals are like what's the word, more smooth. I want
hmm
I, at least for me, I want to hear more smooth kind of like vibe you throw it on in the car rather than like a rap verse, you know. That's just my opinion. But like I said, right when you hit that pocket, it kind of connected with me. It kind of fell out with the rap part of it. But like I said, I don't know. I just kind of like that like more melodic kind of like you can add some more vocals to the
Right.
sides as well just to make it just to fill it in a little bit more. That's just my opinion. Anyways, love to hear what you think as well.
Yeah.
He said it was sorry. He said that was just a sample. Anyways,
Okay,
but like, it
gotcha.
kind of connected. It's still connected like that vocal register is still connected with it. So that's why I think it like kind of went together really
My
smoothly.
voice can't do the tower. Yeah, like I was testing out my voice yesterday to see if I could sing at that level, like of that song, and I was like, "There's no way.
Yeah.
My voice just doesn't go that high." Which is why I think
If you had enough
it's so good.
if you had enough gang vocals, like you can like make it makeshift. You know, I don't know. I've never like tried that high either, but I feel like I can make it work just by just experimenting or just pitch correcting everything. You know,
Yeah.
but anyways,
Yeah, no, I thought this was really good, Casey. I think it sounded very, very similar to Tommy Richmond, which like that doesn't really bother me, but like I be prepared if you put it out, people are gonna be like, "Oh, this sounds like Tommy Richmond, blah blah blah." But I think that'd be a good strategy to kind of get people introduced to your other music too. Like
yeah,
they recognize like they instantly connect with a sound that sounds like familiar, and then they go
yeah,
check out your other stuff. So I don't know,
that would
might
be
be
a
the
great
move.
marketing. Yeah, like I said, marketing like that. If you can like fit that same register or like complement his sound well,
Yeah,
it's like the perfect content blend. But yeah,
type shit. We're spinning the wheel. Let's see what we get.
let's go.
Plot on Me. Okay, Major Pain. I think we've heard Major Pain before. New artist looking to improve all feedback welcome. Song is inspired by the movie. Oh, okay, never mind. Omni. I'm not sure if we heard Omni. Let's hear it though.
What are you looking at, ass eyes?
Nothing, sir.
You plotting on me, boy?
No, sir.
Well, let me tell you something, ass eyes. Let me tell you all something. War has made me very paranoid. And when a man gets the eyeball at me, it makes my agent orange act up. And I get the urge to kill. Woo!
Plotting on me, plotting on me.
No, sir. No, sir.
Aw, damn, boys trying to get the drop on me. Plotting on me, plotting on me.
No, sir. No, sir.
Pay your fee, put you in the dirt. Yo, plot on me, salute me. Cause I bring major pain. No telling jokes. Dame Wayne's.
Homie, don't play that.
Flatline them in combat. Head to head. They not all that, just maggots. Woo, 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 woo. Still can't bug me. I'm the grade above B. Last thing you gon' see.
Get that clean, dummy.
300. Plotting on me, plotting on me.
No, sir. No, sir.
Aw, damn, boys trying to get the drop on me. Plotting on me, plotting on me.
No, sir. No, sir.
Pay your fee, put you in the dirt. Yo, plot on me. You plot on one with plot armor.
Really?
Okay.
I do good, don't want bad karma.
It's kind of reminding me of like a rap song I would hear in like the 2010s, like 2014,
Kind of like
2015.
I'm hearing it like in a car movie or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like my thing. I got some feedback. That's cool.
Go ahead, bro.
Share it with him. I like his vocal tone. I like his register where it sits. Only thing I feel like there was a lot of pockets of just like dry space. I think he can fill in those spots like just been listening to it, I was thinking of like 3 or 4 different like melodies that I can do to make it more catchy, rather than just like the plot on me thing. Like that was cool, that was catchy, but I was thinking of like I thought like 3 different things I can do with like to make it more like catchy and certain things. So I think filling the space with more like ad libs in the background, even if they're subtle, like little ear candy things that will make it better. I think a little bit more reverb as well, just to make it more cohesive. And also, like I said, I'm just a fan of short songs. I think to get the point concise, maybe the intro could be a little shorter. I kind of like the sample of it as well, but I think that there was still a lot of pockets of just dry, dead space in the between a lot of it. So I think that condense it down or just put just different catchy, like switch it up every single time or every like 4 bars or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't really have much else to add. I was gonna say shorten it when necessary. Make sure you're not just using it as filler. I say that so many times on the stream. Like it's such like that and melodic variation. And then when I hear like a rap song, I always tell them to rap with more conviction. Those are like the 3 major critiques. I'll have to make a video of all the the common things I see with all these songs submitted.
Dude, those are gems. Just like if people just follow those like 3 or 4 things, they'll make. I feel like everyone will make better songs. Just like not even trying, just by like doing those few practical things like that. But yeah,
100%. We had Casey battle again, but we already played him, so we're gonna go to someone else. Okay, rapping on Wonderlust 2, Ross, aka they bid Spanish chill.
yeah.
Spanish chill drill here sounds really bad. I need a mixer. I do it all myself. Okay, let's hear it. I'm curious to see. I bet you used my beat, Smooth Criminal. Let's see. Yep.
Ok, ¿cómo dice, bro? Este es el Ross, Children. Mira. Buscando descanso, buscando una expansión. Mientras otro quiere la mansión, yo sueño con aviones llenos, con los panas sudos del millón. Tengo otra ambición, levanta tu puto culo del sillón y dame una sonrisa mientras te lo bailas. Yo sé que esta vaina te renta y lo gozas, estamos en el mismo barco, dando círculos en este charco. Podemos salirnos del marco si quieres, yo tiro pa' afuera, tú avisas si vienes. Son multas, contratos y embargos, sin embargo no pierdo las ganas. Si no tienes huevos pa' fardos, no fardes de gramos en Tana, mi pana. No entiendo por qué se las dan de maleantes, antecedentes si lo hacen mal. Yo nunca pisé la comisaría, difícil fallar cuando tienes un plan. Si se supiera lo que hice de peque, más de uno por miedo ni saludaría. Tengo la aprecio de algún pana mío por saber callar ese dato jodido. Oye, por mi flow sí que he puesto la mano, yeah. Aunque a veces fue en vano, bro. Par de veces me he quemado, soltado la lágrima por un hermano, yeah. Más para el que me conoce y más para el que desconoce el mensaje. Lo bueno del viaje es el viaje, aprender a desprenderte del equipaje. Díselo, bro, Selras, ok. Como dice, va, fue labrada el mapa. Vuelo de vuelta, alguno no sabe salir de.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I've heard so many songs on that beat. Have you heard that beat of mine?
Really?
Ever?
No, but I'm gonna go. I was actually I didn't even tell you this before, but I was like on your beat store literally before I was on this.
Oh,
just looking at some stuff. What was I gonna say? Dude, that was tough, bro. That was actually tough. Like, that was actually I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I'll let you say something, then I'll finish it.
No, I mean, I'm not familiar with the language, but just the rhythm in the language, along with like the drill. What's up, Inu? Just meshes well together, like really well. Definitely some Spanish chill drill. I like that chill drill. I should drop like a whole like beat tape album of just chill drill beats, because I feel like no one really does those.
That sounds like a good pocket. That does sound like a good pocket.
What do you think though, D-Rod?
Well, first of all, yeah, I'm actually Hispanic, so I can actually like hear a little bit of
understand
most of the stuff that he was saying.
Yeah.
So that was pretty tough. But I will say though, I think yeah, I like the Spanish drill kind of thing. Like I said, if he was just on like some hardcore like drill stuff as well, I think his voice will work as well. I think the only thing to work on, I just hear some like, I think he's pushed. I feel like he's holding back a little bit with his vocals. I think if he has like more confidence, just really just hone in on using that voice, I think he, with a little bit of improvement, I think he'll be able to slide on it just as well. Like it was really good. I just think that like his voice just needs a little bit more polishing. But like he's already like probably like 85% of the way there. He just needs to add like I think you hear more like confidence behind like the vocal, like his vocal register, if that makes sense, or his tone or whatever. But yeah, dude, that's actually that was my favorite one so far.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's go back to the wheel. See what we get. Okay, we've definitely played him before.
Nice.
Jawa the God, I think it's pronounced. Savior? I think Savior is spelled wrong. That's not how you spell Savior, right?
I think that's like a form of it,
Oh,
but I could be wrong.
okay.
I think that's like I think so.
All right, let's hear it.
Every night it's there for you.
I love this sample.
It's constant. Unlike these human beings who lie about what it's.
You could have given everything that you need. I can't
Bro,
stop
my right ear.
to believe.
Is it only coming out your right ear?
In me, I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I don't mean to tell
I hear it in both.
I mean, I hear it, but the vocals are only in my right ear.
Baby, I don't need a savior. I just want to
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, man. I can't get through this song. I can't get through
I
it.
heard it in both. I don't know.
No, it's not
I
because of
definitely hear
that.
Kanye,
It's
though.
not because of that.
Okay.
I think it's not ready to be shown to people yet. It's just I don't know if it's low effort or inexperienced, but it's not really sounding that good to me. For
definitely hear
many reasons.
Yeah, the Kanye like inspiration. I hear that. I think that just really just vocals. I think maybe try like stacking your vocals. Maybe just like try like 10 different ways to say like the lyrics. Try different like beats for it just to find out what vibes the best. That would be my advice if you haven't like if you're not. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I think just try different
I don't know
stuff.
if a different beat's gonna save this song. I think it needs to
I meant
just,
like vocal. Just try different vocal like
yeah.
experiments. Just try anything.
I
bro.
think first just try to get on time. Like try to get on
Yeah.
time with the beat. That should be
That's
the
true.
number one. Just focus on that. Fuck everything else. And if you could do that, then we'll work on the next thing. But keep working, man. Because I didn't think this sounded good. I really don't.
Write one song a day at least, and
Yeah.
hopefully by the 100th one, if you can get on beat, then if you can learn that, listen to a ton of music, and that's probably my best advice.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's keep going. All right, we got why am I overthinking how to pronounce this?
Contigo.
Contigo, yeah, Contigo. Yeah.
With you
Okay.
in English.
Thank you for listening to the track and for making this beat. Oh, okay, my beat. Let's hear it.
Nice.
Let's hear it.
Let's see if you can guess the name just by listening to it. The name of the beat.
Oh, that's a good question. It's definitely one of my K-Tronada beats. No, wait, no, I see the Brazilian. It's definitely one of my Brazilian funk beats, 100%. Oh, what? That was. Oh yeah, kinda, yeah.
There you go.
Your eyes stare into my soul. With you by la Contigo. My heart is now on display. Para dancer con voce. Your eyes stare into my soul. With you by la Contigo. My heart is now on display. Para dancer con voce. Out for the night, I'm with the crew, but look for you. I hope that you're in the mood to vibe and groove tonight. A shot shark I surf the sea to peak complete in the moonlight. Drawn by your shape and send a taste of it like oh my. God has blessed me again. Your hips between my hands. I cannot lie, pretend my skin, your skin the future. Your aura in the wind, sweat dripping your tan. Eyes locked on you, what can I do? You're my Medusa. Your eyes stare into my soul.
Okay, two things. So vocals have way too much auto-tune and way too much reverb, and it's not sounding good to me. Even if the pitch was completely perfect, I feel like that just like doesn't really match the vibe of the beat, because the beat is it's a 70s sampled Brazilian song, and I don't know. Not to say that everything should sound acoustic, but it felt like a lot. It felt like the auto-tune was doing a lot, and not in really a creative way. Ross says, I want more nuances in the vocals. Yeah. I feel like the mix could be tuned a bit better, but it's a good song. Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. It's definitely not the worst we've heard on this stream. But I think too much auto-tune can kill a track every single time.
Yeah.
Especially today, where everyone can just put auto-tune on everything.
Yeah, yeah. I think if you do like, I know, I feel like I know kind of what he was going for with that. It sounded like, you know, kind of like a Travis Scott kind of vocal with like the over reverb.
It did, yeah, it did.
Auto-tune. You know, that's kind of like the first thing that I heard, which is good. So if you want to go for that, maybe just round out the auto-tune better. You know, the reverb, I don't know if you want to experiment with different types of reverb, but I did hear that like influence. So I think that, you know, if you kind of like find a way just to find that pocket in the beat, which I think he was finding it in there. I think that's like, you know, it's a good lane to go down for him, at least for his vocals. It's good. You know, obviously it would need some work. I don't really use a lot of autotune in my stuff, but you know, if you just kind of like research and just really perfect, see what you can do to make like, you know, your perfect autotune like preset, that would probably be my best advice. But like, keep staying in that pocket and keep improving on it. Cause I was hearing that, like I heard like the influence.
Auto-tune should be correcting little tiny parts in the vocals. They shouldn't be doing everything. I don't think auto-tune is necessarily bad at all, but like it shouldn't be doing a lot unless like that's your pure intention, which like I think it rarely is. I think it's just like a band-aid. So as long as it's not being used as a band-aid, that's fine. But I personally think his vocals would sound a lot nicer to hear on just like more of like an authentic vibe without too much of those effects patching things up. All right,
it's good. It's good advice.
Here we go. Let's get something good. Okay, My Time Is Now by King CIG and Big Terror. Play this in your whip. Okay. Oh, Preschool Nate, you haven't submitted in a minute, bro. Let's hear this shit.
My time is now, they can give it up. Please don't call my phone right now, I'm locked in and not picking up. Might just cut the cyber, but I do fuck with the Billy truck. Lil' bro, he be scheming, riding demon, got his semi tuck. Don't reach for my will, cause hell no, right now I can't pick you up. My time is now, they can give it up. Please don't call my phone right now, I'm locked in and not picking up. Might just cut the cyber, but I do fuck with the Billy truck. Lil' bro, he be scheming, riding demon, got his semi tuck. Don't reach for my will, cause hell no, right now I can't pick you up. Can't pick you up, right now I'm not picking up. Headed to that money, King CIG gonna pick it up. Slacking for a minute, but I'm back, I had to pick it up. Meet us in the back, you want that pack, just come and pick it up. Better pay attention, got a folks, she on a mission. Been a long time coming, King CIG gonna get it. With the flow, mix the flow, they like damn, how he get it. He so cold, leave him froze, had to give a nigga the shivers. You can't tell him what you know, gotta act like you ain't in it. Used to shoot a leg short, not a visual V-City. Cop the haircut in the demon, let lil' bro fly through the city. I might pull up in the Yamaha, pull off, I pop a Willie. And I never gave in and I never folded, I ain't bending. Hit your block, I had to spin it. Come through 2 times, I'm gon' bend it. My time is now, they can give it up. Please don't call my phone right now, I'm locked in and
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
Bro, I was waiting for the you.
Yeah, everyone's saying Soldier Boy. Yeah, that's cool. I don't like no one, even though Soldier Boy claims that everyone copies him, like no one really actually copies him. Or copies, sorry, like is inspired by Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get clipped for that, and then Soldier Boy's gonna find it. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you, white boy." No, I think this is really cool. I'm not in love with the beat though. I feel like with more like modern production, but keep that flow, like keep everything about your voice the same, and try like a more like darker, evil, like modern production. I'm thinking of like Freddie
Yeah.
Dredd or some of that Memphis funk stuff. Dude, this shit would go so hard. Actually, bro,
You literally read my mind.
Preschool Nate, if you're in the chat, like DM me on Instagram and send me the acapella of this because I want to try like one of my beats on here that kind of match that vibe and just see what it sounds like because I don't know. The beat's cool. It's just like it's not like it doesn't sound different.
It's 2007. At least
Yeah.
in my
Well, I'm
perspective.
thinking more 2006, but t-shirt.
2006. That's it.
Maybe
Well,
2008.
it's funny. No, you literally read my mind with that. I think his vocals. I think like that has great like potential. I think what you just got to do is make that like a modernized kind of like sound, because that sound is like a little outdated. But like the vocals are there, so like you're right. That's exactly like find it on a better beat than now. But I think that's a great marketing like what's the word like edge to have. It's like all right, if Soldier Boy made his like a big song in 2025, what would it sound like? It probably sound like a little bit like this,
Boom. There you go.
That's kind of like just
There you
saying
go,
that, just
bro.
stay in that pocket. See, like Soldier Boy. I hear like Waka Flocka. I saw someone say Gucci in there. Like that's great. Like you got that. You just gotta like find out the way to modernize it and see like the stuff that people are listening to now, and just just have fun with that and just try like like you said, different styles like that. But yeah, it's definitely there though.
Yeah, and speaking of that, like what would be like a piece of advice to give the artists trying to market their music? Because I feel like that's the big brick wall that people fall into. Like they make music, they're excited about it, but they don't know what the first move is to market it.
Yeah.
Like what
Dude,
do you think?
That's the biggest reason why I think that the biggest reason why like we listen to like 8 songs now. We've gone to like this person. It's because just naturally like what's it called, like psychologically people want to relate new artists with the sound that's already out there, so for me a lot of stuff I try a lot of different artists out, but my biggest success has been like Boy With You, because I use a lot of ukulele in my songs. Bro, so many hundreds of thousands of followers that I have now is because I've marketed myself as in like, hey, just trying to see if this can find the right audience of people, if that's Boy With You people, blah 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 blah. That's a good starting thing, and then from that you build from that, and you can still still plug yourself to new people that way, but you build from that your own like what's the word, you be yourself, and you kind of, that's what makes you stick out from these other artists that are bigger already in that lane, or you could have a perfect blend of like, I always say like, oh, I'm a Boy With You mixed with a like a Jake or someone that's happy vibes or something like that, I don't know, there's a lot of people that make like pop music and stuff, but yeah, that's my big thing.
Yeah, so it's basically like it's about like maybe tapping into a market that already exists, like getting those fans in and then introducing them to something more original that's more you.
And that's just your personality, really. It's like that's how that's how artists build a brand. That's like, dude, you can like ride that music till like the day you die, and it'll be fun. You can like go around. But I was gonna say one more thing and I forgot. Yeah, it's it's important. If I remember it, I'll let you know.
Fuck yeah. All right, we got You Don't Care by Dr. Blackout. I'm not sure if we played him before. Let's hear him now. Okay, Dr. Blackout, You Don't Care. What is this gonna sound like?
2, 1, 2.
Let go. I cannot fuck with a fake. I been stacking up too much bread. Imagine this shit on my plate. Plus I'm always gonna tell the time. The AP came with a face. I'm fucking a bitch, she on my mind. It's taking me out of my place. It's taking me out of my game. It took me a while to see the big picture, taking me out of the frame. I ain't gonna lie, this shit hit different, ain't been feeling the same. She put Venus on her body, I see built for the pain. I see blood in the rain, you see blood in the leaves. I got ice in the veins, you just see they cleave. And you just want your fucking powder, you don't care about me. I told her she ain't getting nada, even Louis V.
Bro, what is that sample? It's bothering me. For too long. Oh, Bruno Mars. All right. Continue.
I can't cover thigh, I can't love a hoe. One
too many times, talking lonely road. Like a sucky bitch, she suck me up into my soul. I would fuck a bitch and have her touching all her toes. And I've been like that a heaven for way too long, way too long. And you made me feel like I was shipping for nothing. Just your love, just your love. Let get it, let go. I cannot fight with a fake. I've been stacking up too much bread. Imagine this shit on my plate. Bust I'm only gon' tell the time. The AP came with a face. I'm fucking that bitch, she on my mind. It's taking me out of my place. It's taking me out of my game.
See, dee-rod, you never
Bro.
would have expected some Bruno Mars drill.
Dude, but that's like I my head just goes straight to marketing. It's like that's the edge that you can get.
Yeah.
Like, where that's a perfect mix. Like I'm sure a lot of Bruno Mars fans will vibe with that just because it's a Bruno Mars song. But it's like, dude, that's like a good blend. I liked it. Yeah. Anyways, what do you think?
Well, I was gonna ask you a question too. Like back to like
Yeah.
the marketing. Like when you're making a song, are you already thinking about how you're gonna market it, or is that an afterthought after completely done?
The thing is that I know what my sound is, therefore I'm just trying to make, outdo my last song. So it's
Okay.
like that's my main thing. Hold on, sorry, just came back. That's my main thing. It's like, all right, I'm trying to like improve on every song with the melodies and stuff. As far as like myself, I don't know. I feel like lyrics are the biggest thing where I'm just trying to improve on as well. So I don't go in there being like, oh, I need to make this kind of song. Even though I mean, actually, yeah, I do go in there being like, I want to make like a ukulele song, or I want to make like right now I'm trying to make like some summer pop fun stuff. But as far as content though, like it's the stuff that's worked for me in the past. But then on top of that, like I'm just always trying out different kinds of content strategies. So for example, I just did a bunch of videos where like my wife and I were like, I had a poster board with like a bunch of artists, and like she points one and I make a song in that style. I think that's the biggest thing too. So like I just made kind of like a slow, more ballad song. Actually, no, sorry. Last thing I'm gonna say about this, because like this is a good way to answer your question. I made like this slow ballad kind of like Jake inspired song, kind of like golden hour kind of vibes. And I was like, dude, what would be kind of fire is like the Minecraft movie came out with like the chicken jockey and stuff. So I literally made the song pretending to be like a love song for like a chicken for like the chicken jockey or whatever.
Easy.
It doesn't talk about it in the song.
How did it
the way
do?
that well, the content did all right, but a lot of people though were like, this is kind of fire,
Yeah.
I should keep reposting and see what it does. But I'm very proud of that piece of content because first of all, it's not like a different like artist style or like a lot of people like doing the same kind of videos, which we all do that. But it's kind of like it has a story with it, it's cohesive, and it fits right into like the song. Like the video isn't about the chicken jockey, it's about the love ballad song, So if people vibe with the video and think it's funny, they're gonna go listen to the song. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I thought Dr. Blackout, it's so funny that his name was Dr. Blackout because I literally like imagined myself in the club like blacked out hearing that faintly in the background. Not that that's
like
an
it. I like it a
experience
lot.
that I want anytime soon. I'm 27 years old. I'm done with that. No offense to anyone that still does that. No, I'm kidding.
You're good.
Nah, go home and read a book. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we got oh wait, Joe, I said I wrote your the girl I knew was cheating on me and I was so emotional writing it. Thanks for the review though.
Oh, no.
Damn, bro. Fuck her, man.
I mean, he got a song out of it.
Hey, you
so-
got a song out of it. Yeah, keep writing, bro. Keep
Yeah,
always
keep going, bro.
always it's always a good thing to transmute your emotions into art. Always. All right, we got Love Again by Bon Vega. Let's hear it. Okay. Oh, are you familiar with any anime?
Dude, no, but I like.
Yeah, me
I know
either.
a lot of my fan base. See that? I thought you were gonna say like, yeah. I don't know. I'm not good at anime stuff. I wish
Me
I was
either.
though, because a lot of my fan base likes anime, so I wish I could relate.
Yeah. All right. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Did I just laugh at his pain? Yeah, you gotta laugh at people's pain, to let them know that it's not everything's gonna be okay. Okay. This is nice. It's sounding like really super full. I like
yeah.
that.
I kind of see the anime behind it. I think you make a lot of like anime
So,
edits. for,
someone
TikTok and
said,
stuff. That would be kind of fire.
yeah, someone said that the artwork is like AI. So
Yeah, I think I was looking at a lot of his other. I think it's all like AI together. A lot of people recently have like not been vibing with the AI art stuff. I know a lot of like artists that I've been working with.
well, yeah,
getting
because
pushback
it's
for that,
it's
but
it's low effort stuff, and people see that. Like
Yeah.
people aren't dumb. Like I mean, if someone made something with AI and it was absolutely magnificent and no one's ever seen anything like it before, then people are gonna like it. But if it's like something that's clearly a pattern that people see over and over again, people are like, "Bah, I don't want that," you know?
yeah, it's like 50-50 now because some people like I think Rod said the artwork is spot on. I feel like some people don't care. People will be like, oh, it's AI, it still looks good, or some people like I want real art back, but I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, I mean, I think humans would always prefer. No, like, I don't think if someone's out there being like, "Fuck humans, I want AI art," then I don't know. I think they're probably an op. I think we probably have to. Never mind. I'm not gonna. I can't even make a joke
you're
like
good.
that.
You're
I
good,
can't even
you're
make a
good.
joke.
Anyway, the song was fire though. It seemed very full. I think I just envision a lot of like what's the word? Just a lot of like coming of age, like a film behind it or something like that, or just like some like cool AI. Or I'm not AI. I'm sorry. Cool like anime edit stuff to go along with it.
Yeah, I could
But,
see that in like
yeah.
a Marvel movie or something, like or like a animation of a
Yeah.
Marvel movie. Like, it's
agree.
it's like how I described your sound. It's also like a very marketable sound, which is cool.
Yeah.
Ti-
Keep
Timber-
going, Bon Vega.
Timberland loves AI music because he's probably he's probably starting a company with AI music. Watch out for celebrities
Yeah.
what their statements, because a lot of it could be backed in whatever's making them the most money. All right,
Exactly.
we got Back Then by Euphoria with the Instagram handle EU4Euphoria. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, there it is. It's called Timbo ID. Yeah. So yeah, he was
That's
promoting.
crazy.
He was making money. I'm releasing a song every week, so paying 50 plus. Right. No,
No,
100%.
see, so I agree with you
Yeah.
like doing AI. I do a lot of backgrounds with like icons. My wife does the icons, but I use like AI for backgrounds, But,
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
like it doesn't
perfectly
make
fine.
sense for an independent artist. It doesn't make sense for an independent artist to go pay for 50 different cover arts. So like I agree, like especially if you're up and coming, But it's like I don't know.
Hey,
Like, I'm just saying. Like,
as
that's been the
long
discussion.
as long as you can make the AI art look interesting and no one even that doesn't even cross someone's mind that it could be AI,
That's true. Yeah.
then
that's
you're
true.
good. But if it's something that looks very similar to all the other AI art coming out, then that's where you fall into the trap. All right.
That's true. If it's
We got Back Then by Euphoria. Let's hear it. I like this cover art.
Who am I to judge anybody? Yeah. I remember being down bad, now I'm shitting on everybody. Remember I didn't have anybody. All them niggas used to pass by me. Why them bitches used to pass on me? Now they tryna pull up, throw they ass on me like I don't know what they see in me now. I still remember the way I felt back then. Women keep telling me they in love with me now. But where was you back then? Back then, yeah. Way too tapped in just to pop out and release on them. Technical foul a bad bitch, she done pull it up tryna reach on me. She ain't want a nigga back then, but she want me now, like why? Euphoria been that guy, swear I'm the truth, nigga, I don't lie. When I'm in the booth, they gon' send the truth to a nigga Chris with a shit fire. She wanna top a nigga on the plane trip out to Spain, so I'm getting fly. I'm going insane, I feel like an alien up in this bitch. I won't lie. Euphoria, man, might be that motherfucking guy. They want me now, shit, I wonder why. Yeah, I don't know what they see in me now. I still remember
wanted to hear it pitched up a little bit. I think this is
I liked
pretty-
it. I liked it pitched up.
Yeah,
That's
no,
kinda cool.
pitched up was cool. I think this is really solid. I think you should use this as a starting point and try to go deeper into your own personal sound. Just because like it's a very it's a very distinguished sound. Like there's like new jazz, like the new jazz beat, and then like that type of rapping. So like take this sound and go even deeper with it, and try to get something like, you know, completely different than what people would expect over like a new jazz production and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say one thing for Euphoria, and this is like I want him to remember this and never do this again. That intro was 30 seconds long. I repeat, that intro was 30 seconds long.
Yeah.
Never make an intro more than 10 seconds. Okay. I was falling asleep by like the 25th second. Not gonna lie.
Right.
But just be careful with long intros. I know like a lot of beats kind of come with that already in place, but just like another gem. Don't make intros longer than like 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Get right
Okay.
to it,
Yeah.
you know?
Like obviously, like you can't tell like Kevin Parker that, like Tame Impala. I mean, like I'm wearing the Tame Impala shirt, by the way.
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah.
But yeah, if it's just for filler, like what D-Rod's saying, like then yeah,
it was
sure.
filler. You're right. If it's like leading up to something, or if there's like a story going on with the instrumental in the beginning, that's fine. But it's like I don't know.
Exactly. Like Jawa God made a good point. How long is the flashing lights intro? So yeah, that's actually it's building towards it's built like there's tension building, and you're like, holy shit, what is about to happen? But if it's just the beat playing like for 8 bars or 16 bars and nothing's really like building and no tension is rising, then you know it's not
That's true.
it just
But
feels
then
like
also,
filler.
A lot of these songs like we're like people starting out, they're not Kanye's, they're not The Weeknd's, they're not Tame Impala's. We're just trying to get our music out there, you know. So I'm just thinking, like I said, I have a marketing brain. I'm not like
Right.
you know, I don't want you to think it's no disrespect to like the art itself, but it's like a lot of like artists like starting out won't get like I feel like they won't see traction if or a lot of people won't listen to their songs on like Spotify discovery mode or on on the radio if someone that's never heard it before and they're 20 seconds into the song and it hasn't started yet, they're less likely to like finish the song. That's all I'm saying from like a consumer standpoint.
100%. Yeah, because
Anyways,
yeah, because like when you're just starting out, like, and people only see you in like a 10-second window, you want to make sure those 10 seconds are very important.
if you're Drake or if you're Kanye, you can make it as long as you want.
Hey.
If people still listen.
Well, I don't know about Kanye recently. That
Yeah, you're right.
I don't even know if his song will get on Spotify. All right,
No Spotify placements for him.
I'm sure. Did everyone in the chat hear that song?
Wait, which
There's
one?
a
Did he
music
drop a
video.
new song?
I can't even say the name of it because I'll probably get demonetized.
I guess I'll look it up later.
Just look it up, man. You'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
surprised. All right, we got Superbad by Omni goes new artist trying to improve, all feedback welcome, song inspired by the movie Superbad. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite comedy movies. Let's hear it.
So what's it gonna be?
I am McLovin.
No, you're not. No one's McLovin. McLovin's never existed because that's a made-up, dumb, fucking fairy tale name, you fuck!
Jeez, man, it'll work. Give it a chance.
You super bad, I be your McLovin. You like it, I love it. Come get this lovin'. No, I keep it 100. We can be beloveds on the road, poetic justice. They won't interrupt this. You super bad, I be your McLovin. You like it, I love it. Come get this lovin'. No, I keep it 100. We can be beloveds on the road, poetic justice. They won't interrupt this.
She set sail, then jump ship. Just to ride this Moby Dick.
Hold up.
Call it some text when she throw that ass. I'm bound to blast. Lose track of time in that hourglass. This is our class. League of our own. Leave us alone while I beat it up Stallone. Throw that ass. I'm bound to blast. Lose track of time in that hourglass. This is our class. League of our own. Leave us alone while I beat it up Stallone. Rocky, round for round.
Rocky,
Pound for pound.
Rocky,
Sequel for sequel. spread ego, looks peaceful. Deceiving is lethal, should be illegal. Lethal weapon, put the glover on my nay, so moms won't be granny. I'm elite like Nike socks with boots on top, which I'm about to knock. Okay, call me Mr. Marcus. Treat it like 106 and
You
park
super
it.
bad, I be your McLovin. You like it, I love it. Come get this lovin'. No, I keep it 100. We can be beloveds on the road, poetic justice.
Okay.
You won't interrupt it.
I'm trying to figure out like where this guy would like sit,
Yeah.
like in like marketing wise, like where would his audience be? Wait, do you have any ideas of that?
I would probably have to like listen to a few other songs just because
Yeah.
I kind of like the pitch down effect. I've just personally every time I hear like a Superbad reference, I just think it's like played out, you know, just because of like the dozens and hundreds of other songs that have like
What-
Superbad references in
I'm
there.
curious,
That's
like
just
what's another song that would I believe you, but what's another song that
Superbad chicks calling me McLovin.
wait,
Loving
what
none
song
of
is
my
that?
world like Michelle's husband. That's Superbad. That's I think Forever, you know, by Drake.
Oh,
um,
I think that's why people are saying Drake.
Yeah, super bad chicks get me. Dude, I honestly, you can go on Rap Genius and like look up. There's, but like I said,
So-
it doesn't disqualify. You know, I like the pitch down kind of effect. But yeah, I don't know. I probably have to listen to like a few more songs to like get really into the genre. But it still sounds like clean. I don't know what other things you had about the song sonically. But yeah.
I thought it was solid. I mean, I wasn't like I wasn't blown away by anything particularly unique. So like, actually no, wait, I kind of was blown away by the hook. That's a lie. Sorry about that. I thought the hook was really interesting, especially because I thought that was your regular voice at first. I was like, damn, this guy has a deep
Yeah.
voice. What are we getting into right now?
I like someone said Ross said Danny Glover. I kind of see that too.
So I'm looking up Brainless by Eminem. He sampled
Oh yeah,
Superbad.
I know that song. And to be brainless, fast
Uh,
forward some years later, the team.
Wiz Khalifa, Be Easy. Yeah, you're right. Numerous.
Trust me, this is
rap
one of like
songs.
it's one of the new like the most referenced songs. There's I think there's like a documentary on YouTube talking about how much like rap loves McLovin or whatever, you know.
Rap
but, yeah.
Genius.
Bro, I still call it Rap Genius to this day. To this day.
What? Wait, what are you talking about?
So you know Genius, the the Genius, the company with like the lyrics and stuff.
Oh, you call it Rap Genius?
Yeah, because it used to be Rap Genius back in the day, and then it switched to Genius. But you know, just for
Oh.
nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, they used to be Rap Genius. It's crazy. All right, we got how do you
I can't, bro. I'm done.
Enyika. I see you a lot in the chat. I know you're a real person. You're always in the
Anika.
chat. Anika, yeah, let's go with Anika. Oh shit, what is this? Oh, you're the one. You're the one that uploads the Brazilian funk. All right, I'm excited to hear this. Let's hear it.
Hey, they're in here. Let's go.
What the fuck? This is so weird. What the fuck? Okay, bro, you did it. This is the most the goofiest yet hardest beat I've ever heard in my life. Whatever feeling I'm getting right now, that's what I want. Crazy enough, that's like what I want to feel as a listener. That's what I want to feel out of music. there's also the other side of like, it's nostalgic, like I've heard this before and it makes me feel calm. But then like for discovering new sounds and for like really opening up my like sonic palette, it's the feel what I'm feeling right now, which is like, what the fuck is this? Like I want to hate it but I can't, like it's so weird. And like that so many times
It's like that TikTok sound. It's like a TikTok sound kind of vibe.
yeah, so yeah, it's funny you say that because like well, first off, I love Brazilian funk, like I love it so much. But everyone says that everyone's like, this is the TikTok sound because, but why is Brazilian funk so popular on TikTok? I don't know why.
It probably just has like it has a lot of ear candy. That's what I'm hearing. I just hear a lot of just like
It's
things
very
that would be good, and it's a good tempo for like a dance or something goofy.
sounds like a circus and
So
kindergarten collab, 100%. And
yeah,
that I like that. I like that, man. Thank you.
that was one of my favorite songs tonight. Good job.
That was very unique. Keep submitting stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got
Jordan
Stanley.
Sanchez.
Yeah, Stanley by Jordan Sanchez. I don't think we've heard anything from him before. Let's go.
Yeah, that's everybody, but not me. I scribble ideas down like I'm Stanley. When time leaves goodbyes, I close my eyes to visualize the reasons why. Sometimes in this life it feels like I've done everything but died. I know it isn't true, but it's hard to keep that point of view when you feel behind at 22. Explode the mind and lost it too. In pursuit of happiness is what I assumed. I was chasing when imagining different routes. They covered their faces with blanket statements, which got me thinking, we'll call it a truce. Was that war with myself? They say to distance yourself from others to find comfort in the silence. Unsurprisingly to me, I felt smothered by it. I did lots worth not justifying. I was practically a pirate, stretching myself thin to be high and crawling up a ladder, doing shit for 16 an hour you would never do in your life, bitch. I might take the mic to a right spot, then vent all night, grind at sunrise. I gotta find some caffeine. They said wake up, I did it, and I forgot how to dream. Distracted by the simplest things, I became the very being I said that I would never be. I'm not scared of commitment, I'm scared of the complacency and agencies poisoning me. There's probably poison in your Listerine. You try to brush your teeth and you're not feeling.
Okay, so the number one thing I would say is like the rap isn't bad, but it's not matching the grittiness of the beat and the rawness of the beat.
Yeah.
Like the beat has like kind of like unfiltered energy, and it's like to match something like that, like you really have to rap, I feel like, sort of like unhinged, It sounded like too clean. I feel like it wasn't really captivating.
He was like finding the pocket, but barely. Like he was like there were some parts where he caught the flow, he caught the pocket in there. But I just think that he just keep writing, write 100 more songs like this, and I think he'll find a better he'll learn the rhythm in there. Also, I think he should just go listen to like 50 Earl Sweatshirt songs and then come back and try to emulate that, because that's kind of like I think that's where his like vocal range is kind of sitting at right now. But I will say if it's just your point, if it's just your goal just to make more raps like this, that's great. However, I would want to if you want to make this releasable and also I would try to work on some chorus stuff as well. I don't know, he probably has some other songs obviously, but just kind of combine, see what kind of chorus complements well with this kind of rap. But yeah,
type shit. Yeah, I mean, rap. Everyone thinks rap is easy. Like, oh, I can just talk and everything. No, shit's super hard. I mean, it's hard to sound to sound convincing, and it's hard to have that timbre that people will resonate with. Not everyone can rap, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not talking about that guy either. I'm just saying it's really hard.
I think he could rap. It's just he's got to find more of the pocket and just work on just his rhythm.
Yeah, no, I think he's pretty solid. I just think maybe a different beat would help. KD said it was good, but it felt like he was kind of He was yapping. I mean,
Listen
doesn't
to that guy-
doesn't what's his name? MF Doom kind of sound. You could perceive MF
Yeah,
Doom like
Earl
that,
Sweatshirt. Bro,
but
this guy,
it's not.
if he's in here, listen to Earl Sweatshirt, please. I don't know if he's in here or not, but listen to Earl Sweatshirt.
I'm sure KD
It'll
has
make it a lot
heard
better.
Earl Sweatshirt.
Good to hear.
Yeah. But keep writing though your sword with. Keep writing though your sword with becoming sharper. Hell yeah. All right, we got W by Blue Moon. I don't think we've heard Blue Moon before. I love to see new names on the stream. Okay, let's hear it. W.
I like the cover art so far. It's tight.
Optimistic, so prolific, I keep wanting going. Yeah, they keep lying, I be flying, got me feeling like Bowen. Gonna be family feud when I make the news, right? They thought that I would lose, but I'm out here living life. Dr. K, I act in studios on you silly hoes. Money old, drop a stack on red, hope that I strike gold. Sipping margaritas, Corona with lime. I just hit the movie solo dolo, I'm doing just fine. Whoa, brought her to the crib, that's a W. I'm blowing her mind, that's a W. I told her she mine, she more than a dime. I looked in her, I said I love you. She just made my mind, that's a W. My mama approves, that's a W. Gon' do what you do, at the end you gon' choose. On the man that's gon' stand right in front of you. Never place no one above you. Ayy, don't talk over me cause I hear what you say. Know how you think, but I don't really play. Wasting my time, but I'm not a teenager. Wasting my time, but I'm not a teenager. Whoa. Thought I was playing Nintendo. I ain't trying with a bitch, such a friend zone. Keep the blue pills on me extendo. Gotta watch out cause they slice it with fentanyl. Calling my queen Latifah cause she shut it off. I be on my Bernie 9 Sanders cause I made off. Bummy ass boy getting laid off.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. I kind of zoned out a little bit.
Yeah, me too. So you saw when we started, I was kind of vibing with the cube, and then I had to put the cube down because I just don't, I just don't think his voice matched the beat at all, really. That's just my
Here,
point
tell
of view.
yeah. If you have anything on the vocals, say something on that, and I'll say something on the
Yes, for sure,
on
yeah.
the beat for sure.
For sure. Yeah, I just think that I just think his vocal. I just think either try different ways to like, or like find other artists that are in this exact same place that make you feel euphoric, make you feel like you're in a dream, make you feel like I don't know, kind of like aesthetic. Just like I like the cover art though. I will say the cover art and the beat kind of match each other. That's why I kind of like that. I just didn't think that the voice. I would just I don't know, find 3 or 5 artists that sound similar to like the vibe that you're going for, and see what it takes to get to that vocal range. That's all I gotta say.
Good advice. I say similar things. And do you guys think Wonderlust is Italian? I'm half Italian, Eddie.
Let's go.
Eddie Mick. Eddie, I know you're 110% Italian, probably. Eddie is actually the fella that created this site, Nero. Really cool guy.
Oh no way.
Yeah, he's also ran
What's up, Eddie?
many marathons, right, Eddie? Like many, I mean
Dude.
like 3 marathons.
Bro, that's actually insane.
Yeah, he's a crazy person for sure. Oh wait, I was gonna comment on the beat on that one. I didn't think the beat was good at all. I thought the beat was very underwhelming, and
Just keep.
if Roz agrees with me, and if Roz agrees with me, then
It's settled.
yeah,
guess.
it's settled then. Yes, 100%. Whoa! We just had someone take the throne. Okay.
Mara.
Oh wait, we already played this guy anyway. So, okay, what the?
Okay,
we
perfect.
had just what? Who is this? Okay, we got
Mara?
Are
they in here?
Mara. Some unreleased for a project I'm working on. This is not a final master, just a rough, quick mix with some additional juice. I'd love to
Let's
see what
do
you
it.
guys think. Well, I appreciate you taking the throne, and that's crazy.
My aura. My aura has some aura, is all I'm saying.
Well, let's find out.
I'm gonna get the cube out.
Okay. Okay. Turn me on. By the power. I'ma get into my bed when the hour comes. I would glass on my girl, ain't no tummy tell. Sunglasses on the face, it's so obvious. Yeah, a couple drugs and the function. I need weed and a blunt just to function. This turbulence and the aura all around me. This shit is outstanding, prepare for a land. Yeah, sometimes I might just levitate. Yeah, sometimes I might just go away. Elevate, crave escape. Mushrooms, only time I ever go away. I enter dimensions, pull up to sessions. Print what I'm thinking, don't pop out on weekends. Turn me on, by the power. I'ma get into my bed when the hour comes. I would glass on my girl, ain't no tummy tuck. Sunglasses on the face, it's so obvious. Turn me on, by the power. I'ma get into my bed when the hour comes. I would glass on my girl, ain't no tummy tuck. Sunglasses on the face, it's so obvious. Yeah, like a murder, I can slap your ass. Long range, getting better every day, and that's all I gotta say. On a rampage, do this for my predecessors. If you love me, then you better stay down forever. I don't play all that fake shit. If I'm burning DVDs, you better play it. Cause my win is for the squad, it's for all the dogs. Let me hear you. Yeah, my battery is charged, now I'm feeling large. When I step inside a booth, dancing with the stars. Transmission from afar on some nasty shit. I was wishing on a star, then I fled the switch.
There are 6 exits on this plane.
Please take a moment to find the exit closest to you.
Is that it?
Turn me on,
Oh shit.
by the power. I'ma get into my bed when the hour comes. I would glass on my girl, ain't no time to tell. Sunglasses on the face, it's so obvious. Turn me on.
Bro, that voice kind of like just pitched up, kind of just gives me good like sample energy. Like that would be a great like, just like in a sample like top 40 hit. Just kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That was really fire. I'll let you go first if you want.
All right, so I think the it factor about this song is when you go like, it's so obvious, like when you like that melody is that is addicting. I love that, and it sounds simple and easy, but like to do it in this context, I sounds really really good. It kind of gives me like, it's kind of giving me like early Playboy Cardi vibes. And I was a huge Playboy Cardi fan.
Well, there you go.
I still am, but like in like 2015, like when he was dropping the stuff on SoundCloud, like that was my shit. It reminds me of like that era of Cardi. It's fire, Prezi.
I think just keep on focusing on those like infectious, like earworm kind of melodic things like that. If you just like, I don't know, if you have like that right there, it's so obvious, and then on top of that you have like 3 other ones that people can remember in the song. I just think that like, you know, it's just fun, just kind of like we just get turned up in a car kind of vibes, you know. I just think that, you know, it's fun music that I would want, you know, lean into the fun side of it more. But I think it's all I would say. Maybe I think it's it.
Okay. Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head.
It was fire though. Definitely gets the cube out. You get the cube out for that one.
So I'm just curious, dee-rod, what's the type of music that like you're listening to right now and that like you absolutely love?
Bro,
is it similar to your type of music, or is it like completely different?
No, it's like it's stuff that I want to be at one day as a songwriter and a singer. It's a lot of like folk stuff, you know, like just kind of like folk pop or like just folk. Like let me think, like Noah Kahan kind of vibes, you know. A lot of stuff is really kind of what I see in like my Spotify playlist and stuff. But I want to be a better singer. I want to work on just being a better singer and learning to like write, you know, lyrics that matter more. You know, even though I think my lyrics are like really cool and like effortless, I just want to be like a better singer in that sense. You know, it's kind of have that free feeling, like I don't know, that like free. I just feel like if I'm on top of like a Colorado or on top of like a mountain in Colorado, and it's kind of like feeling like free like that. You know, like Red Rocks. Kind of like vibes. I don't know. That's
I like that. I like how you painted a picture for it. That's awesome.
Yeah, because I did a lot of folk stuff back in the day. I just did not like it. I actually hated those songs just because I just very insecure in my voice in that realm, you know. But yeah, that would be it.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, bro, that's my like next step.
Okay, we got Need You by .eje. We've heard him before. Work in progress, likely changing the hook, open to suggestions. All right, I'll look out for the hook. Let's hear it.
Sweet.
They wonder what's the ginseng. My whereabouts will make the wrist blank. Steady ship will make the trip green. Clear-headed deals dead it, I ain't going if I'm disdained. My energy too clean to risk stains. And you ain't know I had to polish up the gondola for real. Too many holes in the speedboat was filled, so the pace slower, but the takeover still a gig. Proof is all the dead weight floating in the rear. Money in the bank without a briefcase, I swear. Tell her, gather up the breeze, bitch, I'm here. Whoever on the phone, keep it brief, I don't care. Niggas can't deplete my motherfucking peace. If they did, I ain't back and forth it. Looking back, I have my back contorted. Me and the universe react accordance. And if it ain't about the cash, you know it. I find it hard to believe if it ain't gonna bring me peace, that it's that important.
If you tell the money isn't mine, money is the only thing to try. Anything I'm ever done on love, is anything the money ain't enough. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Long as I get paid, I get paid, I get paid.
My every eyebrow razor had a halo on. Brain falter, but the feeling in the navel is strong. Niggas know I'm barefaced when I'm singing songs. I said prayer in the morning before I make up time. Hell's bells pair well with the end.
If you tell the money isn't mine, money is the only thing to try. Anything I'm ever done on love, is anything.
Okay, so yeah, hearing the hook 2 times, I would say that try if you can get some clarity in the hook, like so people can really understand the lyrics, because the melody's there, the sound design's there, but I think like for the hook, like for that sing-along part, it should be less like grainy and more like this is like the important part of the song, like this is the part where you sing along. What do you think though?
I can hear the inspiration, and I can hear the vibe he's going for on the hook. I think keep at that. You're right, like work on the enunciation and stuff. I don't know. I like the switch up, you know, and I think that if you just kind of work on like more songs in that similar style, where like the sample like that kind of feels more like, I don't know if like cozy is the right word, but like I kind of like that. It complements well with like his like vocal range for rapping, you know. I think it's a good blend, but that's all I really have to say. I do like it, and I do like the direction. So keep working on the hook. But I like it, like how it brings it together.
Cool. All right. Here we go. All right. So now you guys can critique dee-rod.
Please do. Oh, dude. Honestly,
gonna
also
play
you try
his
to transpose the song like halfway through. I want to hear it, you know, like higher pitch. I think that'll be kind of fire.
Bet. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. We
Thanks,
have
bro.
Not Alone by dee-rod. dee-rod, any backstory on this song, or do you want me to just
Bro,
play it?
yeah, this is I released this song later last year. It's already like almost at 500,000. I think it's already at 500,000 like collectively on everything. It's just been one of my songs that's been like doing really well on like streaming wise. So I really like it. A lot of my fans like it. It's kind of like the ones that like I want to keep promoting, even though it's been out for a little bit, or not really, a few months or so. But yeah, I mean, like I'd love to hear some feedback on it, just because, you know, even my favorite best songs, I like hearing feedback. So y'all let me know in the comments too. So yeah.
All right, here we go. dee-rod, you nervous? I'm just kidding.
I guess I should be. I don't know.
So call me when you need to feel strong. Yeah, you know you're not alone. Throw a record on the vinyl just to lay in my arms. I gave my soul too many fights, and I can't take it. I made up my mind. I'm seeing the signs, a wrong for a right, and I need to wake up a little bit. So tell me you want something real. Enough's enough now to know you're not alone. Sold out. Been a long time coming, but our time's still young and free. So why you stuck
I kind of like this. Like some stuff works for me, like sped up. Some stuff works for me, not. But yeah,
It-
dude, that's
You what like when you're sped up, it just sounds to me it sounds like a completely different genre, low key. It gives like a
think it's
completely
more-
different vibe. I think it's really nice, honestly.
I
I
dropped like one sped up song just because I like the vibe of like my voice, you know, kind of higher like that. But
You should drop an
Yeah,
album called Positive Core.
dude, I guess is that the right like way to like describe like that kind of music? I can look it up.
Is or Happy Core. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
Happy
making
Core.
shit up.
Yeah, you're good. No, I'll look it up later because that's actually really cool.
Sunday morning views. Look at that, 22 mil.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. That's
that-
the one that started it all, bro.
I was gonna say, Arden Jones definitely. I've worked with Arden Jones, and you guys are definitely you guys definitely give off similar vibes. Do you know who Arden
Sure.
Jones is?
Yeah, we follow each other on Instagram. I got to I met him early on in my like career, like not really early on in my career, but like early on when like my first few songs were going viral. But yeah, I will say like the biggest like obviously Arden Jones. A lot of people say for me, Boy with Uke is another big one.
Boy
Those are,
with
like,
you.
I guess
I'll have to
who else?
check him out because you said
No,
it before. I just
he's
never.
huge.
Yeah.
He's like he had that TikTok song like 2021. It's like all my friends are toxic, all in. But you would know who he is. Hopefully, if you
Probably, yeah.
he but him, Ty Verdes, I think like some like surfaces, just kind of like I guess like positive, happy ukulele music is like any artist in that genre, you know, has been like what people relate me to. But yeah, dude.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, I'm
Yes,
excited.
sir.
I'm excited to hear your journey to
Thank you, bro.
becoming a big folk singer one day.
That's the next step. I just want to like I don't know. I want to like be more confident in my voice, you know. So
Keep going, man.
yeah.
How many songs do you make? How many songs you make a week? Would you say like demos, like meaning that you export it from whatever DAW you use?
It's really not as much as you think. I will say back when I was in my prime of I was doing one song every 2 weeks, like releasing it,
Mhm.
and that was like the pace that I did for like a year and a half. Man, probably not close to two, a year and a half. Then now I've been doing recently like one song every month, just kind of like seeing what taking more time on every song, I think I want to speed up to go back to once every I don't know if I want to do every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, but really right now it's like maybe like one song every other week, It's just not a lot of like I'm not really exporting out a lot of songs unless like I feel very confident and like I'm gonna drop this. I don't really do demos. It's like I do more of like I'll mumble a melody and if I like it, I'll continue with it. And if I like it cohesively, then I'll record it. But if I hear like 3 beats and I'll like mumble over 2 of them, I probably won't even finish the song. Does that kind of make sense? Kind of like
No,
that's how it
100%.
always worked,
For me, it's a balance. Like sometimes I just
Yeah.
have to export something because I know I'm being too picky, and sometimes I just have to be picky because I'm exporting too much. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's a strategy. It's a strategy that evolves depending on where I'm at.
For sure. I'm definitely at a slower pace right now, but like I want to get back up to like I have a lot of life events coming on like later on, like once we like buy a house and stuff. I want to be able to like still drop music and still like have a lot of stuff in my backlog. But I've always been like the last 3 years just kind of like I say I do that and then I'm always like working one song at a time,
Right.
So it's like give or take kind of thing,
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, I could definitely work faster is what. So like I'll make sure like you hold me accountable to that,
Oh, I will. I'll text you at
Thanks,
6
bro.
a.m. every morning.
For sure.
All right,
Get that song done.
Wait, Tim. Okay, I only want to play someone that is in the chat. This is gonna be the last song. So, okay,
Let's
Astro
go.
Wolf, you were in the chat before. If you're here right now, say something. Astro Wolf, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds, then we gotta keep it moving. I saw him in the
This is
chat.
your chance,
though.
my dude. This is your chance.
KD says I'm
See
trying to be
anything
like
there?
that. Once every one one song every 2 weeks. Yeah, I think that's a good strategy.
I did that for a while and it worked. I think though now I'd rather make more content, cater towards songs that I've poured more time into, rather than drop more and more music because I already have like 85 songs in my catalog. So I'd rather like focus on making like 20 good videos for a song that is my best, rather than a 6 or 7 or 8 out of 10 song that I can't really like think of content for. So that's
Right.
kind of like where I'm at right now.
Awesome. All right, we have
sir.
Astro Wolf, Say Less, music video. Let's hear it.
Let's go.
Yo, Astro,
I'm gonna get it.
MPL. It was said and written, little kitty wanna be with me 24/7. Got a heart in the mitten, I got the game in the kitchen. Put my name on the pendant, I'm the one that's pitching. Since it looks tempting when you come from nothing, but you getting chickens. Wolf in the city, she called me, I go right to swimming. Out the rain it was gritty, I count hundreds and 50. She said she love my pimpin', I said me too. I make it do what it do. My bottoms coming soon. I roll them 2x2 in a 4x4 with a 2x4. Yeah, that's how I do. She said she wanna get chopped and then she wanna get screwed. Walking around with a toolie. Nigga, don't be a foolie. I ain't scared to use it, that's why it's on me. She don't know me but wanna blow me. I make it sunny and snowy. I'ma start making country exclusively for my bunnies. It's funny how she said she loved my thuggin'. I said me too. She got on see-through. Make sure she clean it off when you through. My dog don't know how to lose. I said me too, paper and blues. Next I'ma do blues. You can't stop me, you can't top me. She won't stop topping even after I beg to stop it. Pop star with a ratchet. I made the weed consumption sound so romantic. My bitch automatic. The whole world was in the panic. I was somewhere getting money, smoking, fucking and rapping.
Okay, so one thing I'll say as a general critique, I think you wrote the bars and then you didn't you didn't find a way to like fit them in the flow properly unless you unless you artistically went out of the pocket to do that. But I don't know, but playing devil's advocate here, I think you would have to refine those bars to stay in the pocket.
He did say he was gonna make country. Did you hear that one of the lyrics? I think,
exclusively for his bunnies. Yeah.
That was a bar. That was a bar. I'm not gonna lie. That was a bar. I do agree with you, guys. I do agree with you on that. I like the video though. It was really clean. I guess I think I like his voice as well. I just think that, like I said, I keep on going back to like the pocket thing, but I think that's so key with I like listeners' first impressions. Especially with artists that we're trying to get seen, we're trying to build our audience and stuff. I just like if you find a certain artist that does go out of the pocket. I don't really know many artists that do, except for like Blueface or something like that. But I think it would be my only thing. It's like just keep writing, see what other like flows you can do to stay in the pocket of stuff, or just find your own sauce in that way. Which I definitely see it in like that video. I love like the confidence and stuff. That's all I really gotta say about that. But yeah.
All right, since it's KD's birthday, we're gonna play KD.
Happy birthday, KD! You get
Wait, KD, are you from the UK? I think I heard one of your songs a while ago that was fucking fire. Yo, been a while. Dropped a tape earlier this year, due to drop another one soon. The Mixes meme was just the beginning. The Baker is coming real soon. Okay, let's hear it.
Nice.
Let's hear it, bro.
Excited.
Are you that person that? Yes, you are. This song's so fire. All Ultra in Sync. I love that song, bro. I listen to that like from time to time. Wait, what song am I playing? Okay, this one. Safe for work.
His birthday today. Happy birthday, KD. Let's go. South London.
Okay.
20 to 2 and I still won't sleep. I'm on YouTube playing some beats. I look over my zoo for the green. My drink's tainted but ain't no lean. Sarsaparilla and flavoured water. The mix is mean. You say the mix come clean. I've been up since 4, man, I need to sleep. Man, I need to sleep. I'm so tired, man, I need some Z's. Just had a busy ass day. I've been up since 1+3, that's facts. Know what's mad? Got the bus of Brixton, saw my dad in the morning. He was telling me shit, I was yawning. It weren't boring, I was just really tired. So I hopped in the tube, it was hot. Can't wait to get off of my stop. First day that I'm starting this job, I'm waiting in line and this shit's long. Like, that's when I get through my day, man. It's taking bare long. Anyways, first day in the job. And I can really get used to this. All I'm really doing is visiting up co-workers in the back, just pouring drinks. Pattern work early, so I just dip. Journey home was the longest trip. Came prep, so you know I got spliff. And I bumped tube cause TFL shit. Fuck TFL, man. Fuck this bus. Like, I'm just trying to get on this tube. I take that? How many times did 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 I take that? 20 to 2 and I still won't sleep. I'm on YouTube playing some beats. I look over my zoo full of green. My drink's tainted but ain't no lean. Sarsaparilla and flavored water.
Yes.
Going into like songs.
Yes. KD.
Let's go.
That was fire. That was fire. I love that. I love it. I love that sound. Like that. Here, just to play it for D-Rod.
Yeah, play that. Yeah, play the other one. Yeah,
This is the shit that I really love.
This shit loud. If I lift this pen, not stop that. That's a SM, but I can't drop that. I survive on my own in the combat. Something that these niggas never seen like a wombat. And I spray like a SMG, so SMD. Pod on the mic, I just S&D. Bro, that means I just search and destroy these beats.
Bro.
Crazy.
That gets the flash on the cube. Dude,
Yes.
I think that's what makes that song a little bit better. Is I think the beat was a lot more like energetic. So I think like I can listen to his voice for hours. Like his voice doesn't get tired. But I think like kind of like Central C, like what he does. I got a lot of his stuff is more like upbeat. So I would just like, I don't know, think of like some witty bars to say, put it on some like higher BPM or just some more like happier kind of good. I'm not happier, but like good vibes or more energetic beats. And bro, like I think that would crush personally. But yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Good shit, KD. Keep dropping
That was
shit.
great, though.
I'm gonna have to hear this. But yeah, all right, guys. Great stream. D-Rod, thank you for coming on and telling us your knowledge of the music industry, and hopefully people have learned some things. If not, hopefully
Thank you,
they
bro.
just enjoyed the vibes.
For
If
sure.
you guys want to save the stream, if you want to watch it later, please like the stream, because after we go live, it's going to go unlisted. Otherwise, if you need it, just DM me. I'll send you the link to the stream.
Sweet.
But yeah, D-Rod, any
Yeah,
last
thank
thing
you
you want to
for-
say?
Dude, yeah, massive thank you for having me, bro. Great, like to like meet a bunch of like cool new artists as well. So yeah, if y'all ever want to reach out to me for any questions, y'all let me know. I love like helping out other artists just to see what stuff works for me. But we definitely dropped a lot of gems in here. Yeah, I just want to make sure artists can get 1% better every single day. But yeah, bro, I really appreciate you like bringing me on. That was like really fun, and I love like.
We're
this
gonna
really
have you
cool.
again, but I think the next time we have you,
Bro,
you're gonna
call
have
me,
like
yeah.
3 kids.
Not that long away, all right? We don't want kids anytime soon, so definitely have me back sooner than that, all right? That'll be cool. What was I gonna say? Yeah, dude. Yeah, thank you guys so much. And yeah, anyways, reach out to me if you ever need any help for anything. I'll be glad to help.
All right. Peace out, guys.
Sweet. Later, everybody.
All right. Now